That's all the questions I have for you today, Andy. Is there anything you would like to ask me?
Uh, no, no, that's fine. Welcome back to Proactive Developer. My name is Andy. I'm an engineering lead based in London, and today I'm here to help you ask the right questions at your next interview. What do I know about interviews? So I've helped scale my current company from 10 engineers all the way up to 250. I've spent hundreds of hours sat on the opposite side of that interview table. I've heard all the questions you can imagine. In my experience, you want to ask both questions that will help you make an informed decision about whether you want to work there, but also ones that will impress the interviewer with your mindset. My experiences are from the point of view of tech, but you can really take anything I say here and take it at any area of business or industry. So hold on to your hat. These are my top 5 questions to ask in your next interview. Let's get into it.
How will my performance be measured?
This is a great question. Asking about measures of success shows your employer that you're already thinking about high performance. And on top of this, it can be a make or break question for whether you want to take the position yourself. It allows you to gauge their expectation of you and let you understand the culture for success that the company has. It can also elaborate on any specific skills that they really want for this position. It can be a tough question to answer too, and it can help highlight the maturity of the manager. Some newer managers or inexperienced interviewers may get caught out here. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, but if you want somebody or you're somebody that really needs that extra development or needs a hands-on manager, then be careful. Otherwise, if you take the job, make sure you set goals and targets for yourself and ensure your manager is aware of them and helping you take the steps you need towards them. This question has the perfect balance of impressing them and enlightening you.
What are the biggest challenges facing the team right now?
This question again has the same balance. It shows the interviewer that you are motivated to make a positive contribution towards the company. It shows confidence that you are not afraid to get involved and help shape the future of the team. And in terms of your progression, it helps you understand what you'll likely be faced with on the day you show up. And if there are any aspects of the product or the team that are negative or don't interest you, make sure to ask both around technical challenges and those facing the team in terms of communication and productivity. Next up.
Can you tell me about the members of the team that I would be joining?
This question is probably the most important for your knowledge. Your colleagues are the people you will spend the majority of your time with when you're working at this company. And they're also who you will learn from. How many people are there? What are their roles? How do they interact with one another? Try asking about how the team interacts on a daily basis. This will give you an idea of how collaborative the environment is that you'd be working in. You also want to understand the seniority of the team. If you're a senior person, are there younger people to mentor? Or if you're a newer member, are there lots more senior people to learn from? Understand if product is integrated into the team. Understand if they practice DevOps, or is this outsourced to another team in the company? If this is your first job interview, or the first job you're taking, you'll likely not know your preference on some of these topics. My advice here would be to just listen to what responsibilities are carried out by the team compared to what is outsourced to other teams. You will benefit most from a team that is cross-functional and has everything integrated in it. You can also gauge from this question how the manager perceives the team, assuming it is the manager who is interviewing you. This can help identify gaps they have and whether they meet their expectation.
What do you enjoy about working here?
I love this question. And out of the lot I'm covering in this video, this is definitely the one that I get asked the most. Perhaps partly because it's a very easy question to ask, but it can really make or break it as a deciding factor for you. This question allows you to get a better understanding of the organizational culture and also the personality of your potential manager. First off, if they can't think of an answer or they mention something that you have no interest in, this probably is a sign that it isn't the place for you. So on the other side of this, make sure you analyze their answers for things that are important to you. Maybe it's around growth or the variety of technology used in the company. Or maybe it's just the friendliness of everybody, making sure that there's lots of learning opportunities. You really just need to make sure you agree with the response you get from the interviewers here. And the answers they give should really help you be able to make an informed decision about whether you want to work in this environment.
Do you have any feedback for me?
Boom! I love how much this question puts the interviewer on the spot. I both love and hate it when this question gets asked. This defines the growth mindset, regardless of whether you had a good or terrible interview experience. The answers given here can ensure, no matter what, this is a learning experience for you. Asking for feedback and what you can do to improve yourself next time is a signal that you care about your performance. And unless you're middle-aged, this is very unlikely going to be your last ever interview, regardless of whether or not you take this job. Very importantly here is that it shows you are coachable and you are able to take feedback on board. And then from the other side, it really forces the interviewer to gather their processes and thoughts, something they may not have done yet. No matter how talented you are, no one is perfect. And if the interviewer cannot point out a negative or inexperienced trait of yours, this may be a sign that they cannot mentor or coach you effectively. Something very important for a manager. So watch this one. And there you have it. If you are preparing for an interview and are considering asking one of these questions, or perhaps you've already done an interview and you've asked them, please let me know how it went in the comments section below and whether the answers given here actually helped your decision. Please hit that like button, and my purpose here is to help my viewers, so please, maybe we can both do each other a favour and you can hit that subscribe button. I wish you all the best in your next interview. Until next time.